Good evening. It's April 4th and back to news from Toronto. Well, I don't have too much news this evening, so I thought I would talk about a book that I've read recently. It's called After the Ice Age, and as you can see, it's all about what happens when the ice retreats to the north. And the reason I picked it up was it's very technical, and I was really curious about what does happen when there's rapid climate change. And of course, that's been in the news lately, so I thought it'd be really interesting to read about it. Now, of course, the speed is a little bit different. During the period after the last glacials, there was changes of 1 degree per 500 years, and right now we're undergoing 1 degree per 50 years. So it's 10 times as fast. But on the other hand, as the ice retreated, it left barren rock, whereas today there isn't barren rock. There is soil. There is already a prepared landscape. So as the trees and the plants and the animals move, there's actually a place for them to move too. One of the couple of interesting ideas they had, number one was the idea of refugia. A refugia is what it sounds like, a place where parts of the environment can stay during extreme environmental change. So for instance, the chestnut tree on the back of Sydney Street. Chestnut trees were found at the height of the Ice Age in Louisiana and Florida. And as the ice retreated and the climate warmed, they gradually moved further north. In fact, it has been much warmer, and they were further north than they are today. Likewise, when it gets hot, the Arctic plants and fauna would retreat further north or up the sides of mountains. Now, the problem is, of course, is that if it gets so extreme, there's no place for them to go. So you can go further and further north until now they're as far north as they can get. There's only the Arctic Ocean. So that's an interesting problem, but it really talked about how it's dynamic. The environment isn't this static situation that goes from an even stop to something else. It's really this movement back and forth. And the evolutionary changes that take place also are very strong in polar regions because they have so much change. I mean, the last ice age ended about 20,000 years ago, and the last ice disappeared from Labrador about 6,000 years ago. So we're also gradually getting colder, except for, of course, global warming, but we would be slipping back into another ice age. So I thought the topics were very, very interesting, and now I don't recommend it to you because it's quite technical and it's just my speed, but the idea was very interesting, and I just want to let you know what I was reading, and I hope you're reading something interesting too. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.